Hey, my beloved brethren around the world, no matter where you are. Today we've got episode 3 in our short series of Revelation. We've got Revelation 2, verse 4 for you. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Okay, so these words here come from Jesus Christ himself as he addresses the church in Ephesus in this book of Revelation. And what makes this warning so striking is that the church at Ephesus wasn't lazy or careless in the usual sense of the words. In the verses surrounding this one, Christ actually commends them. They were hardworking. They were patient under the pressures around them. They tested false teachers and defended sound doctrine. On the surface, they look like a strong and disciplined church, but Christ sees much deeper than appearances. Appearances don't matter to Christ. It's what's in the heart that is so true and so loved by Christ. Behind the activity, something essential had faded. Their devotion had cooled down. It simmered. The passion they once had for him personally was no longer what it had been. They were still doing the work of the church, yes, but the heart of their relationship with Christ had weakened. Now, that warning speaks powerfully to our times today. Today, we see many Christians who are deeply engaged in discussions about the world events. People debate prophetic prophecy timelines. They analyze conflicts in the Middle East. They discuss shifting alliances between nations and ask how these developments may relate to the final chapters of the history described in the scriptures. Those conversations, they can be valuable, yes, but this verse reminds us of a serious danger in that. It is possible to become very busy talking about prophecy while slowly drifting away from a personal devotion to Christ. The mind can become occupied with analysis, research, while the heart quietly grows distant. And that's what the dark one wants. A person can follow every headline, understand every prophetic theory, and still lose that simplicity of loving Christ first. That is why the message to Ephesus is so important. Before believers try to interpret the movements of nations, they must examine the condition of their own hearts. Before discussing the future of this world, we must make sure our relationship with Christ is alive and sincere. Prophecy was never intended to replace devotion. It was meant to strengthen it. The greatest preparation for the future is not merely understanding the events. It's returning to that first love, a genuine, humble commitment to Christ himself. Because when that love is strong, everything else finds its proper place. Bless you.